can't have the music on or else YouTube will give me a, what is that called? Somebody else's music, blah, blah, blah. You get so many strikes, they shut your channel down. So, today is August 31st. Excuse me. I'm on my way. It's a 2-hour drive to my dentist. And I'm on my way there. Cordell started school, so I'm by myself. I hate going by myself. I have narcolepsy. I take medicine that helps me stay awake, but I still like to have somebody with me. Because if I start to get tired, I can talk and keep myself engaged. So, but if it should ever come to that, I can just make a phone call and talk to somebody while I'm driving. It's, you know, that kind of thing. Track phone. Cordell is texting me from school. I can't look, but I just saw track phone. It's the phone that he has. Anyway, today will be my first wax try-in thing or something. I've never done it before. I don't know anything about it. I'm hoping, I brought my GoPro with me. I'm hoping that she allows me to GoPro it. Anytime that I take videos there, I just blur out their faces. Anyway, I hope she lets me. I brought a 5-hour GoPro. Oh, that's 2 from Cordell. I hope he's okay. If anything was wrong, I would hope he would just call me. So, I gotta say that one thing so far, no, there's so many things I hate about not having teeth. One would be, you see my mouth, how wrinkly it is? I had pried it myself. I'm 54. And I really had no wrinkles, and now around my mouth looks like my mom, who is 80. So, hold on, we have 4 miles to Interstate 149A. I travel this all the time, but I have some memory issues, so I constantly recheck myself. I could probably go without my GPS on, but I am just so unsure of my memory. But I can say that last time, the GPS tried to take me a different way. And I remembered that it was wrong. I could have went that way too, but I like this way. So, number 2, choking on food. I am constantly choking on food. And I'm not talking about, I'm not eating stuff I shouldn't be eating. I'm just talking, my gums don't touch each other. There's no chewing involved inside my mouth. It is my tongue trying to break anything down that's too big. And so, I've choked several times. Now, I have that top plate that's too big for me. And I can't wear it unless I'm wearing glue, adhesive, but I didn't want to put that in my mouth and then have to take it out at the dentist because it gets, my palate should have been widened as a baby, so it is very odd looking up top. It's actually a dig out, and it gets all stuck up in there, and those dentures are making it bleed up in there. It's just a pain in the butt. So, I didn't put them in. But when I'm wearing them, and I hope it's because they're just too big, food gets stuck underneath the back, at the back of my throat, and starts to choke me. So, my mom says that does not happen to her, and I think it's just because they're so big that there's just so much room. Now, I was putting a boatload of adhesive when I put like a bunch of adhesive on there. It was much better, 49A. But there is a warning on the Fix-It not to use more. Hold on, I gotta get over here. Not to use more than necessary because there's zinc in it, and I think too much zinc could cause cancer. I don't know what it does. I'd have to look it up. It's not good for you. 49A, hold on. So then, me putting a boatload of Fix-It on those dentures to make it so I can wear them comfortably is not safe for me. So, thus, I cannot put a bunch of Fix-It on them.
In a quarter mile, take exit 49A for Pennsylvania 100.
So, I feel like I've lost my identity because I look so different than, let me, hold on, is this 49A? I think so. Yes. I feel like I've lost myself. I look at this now, and I don't know me, you know, this is just not me. I need me back. It's that depressing.
1,000 feet, merge onto Pennsylvania 100 South.
It's just so, I know, I did this. I had my teeth pulled. But I can tell you that I have sepsis. And I am dying from sepsis. But I have not had a major septic flare, infection, whatever you want to call it, since 2 weeks after I had my teeth pulled. Hold on, 100. So that was one of the big major reasons why I didn't wait. My teeth were beautiful, but they were getting infected all the time, even though they were okay. And so I made the decision not to wait and let them just fall out one by one, because they were loose. They really didn't know why they were loose like they were, but they were loose. And so when they're loose, you can get bacteria up inside, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, about every 2 months to 3 months, I would get septic, which is very dangerous. It means the infection is in your bloodstream. And I think I got to get over here. And so it's extremely dangerous. And the antibiotics that I've been on for the sepsis are crazy strong and make me feel just terrible. I gotta get over here. Oh, shizzles, missiles. Yeah. So, the,
1,000 feet, turn right onto Sheds Road.
The antibiotics were also hurting me. Taking those, it's called Flagyl. Taking that antibiotic every 2 to 3 months for 12 days, 10 to 12 days, not good for your system. Plus, sooner or later, I was going to get antibiotic-resistant infection, and I'd be screwed. So, pulling my teeth has actually, I would imagine, I'm guessing, prolonged my life. I'm happy for that, because I have a plan. So, 2013, it was either 2013 or 2014. It was close to 14. It was probably January, February. I think I went in December. I went in the hospital. And then I got out in February. Anyway, when they sent me home, they did not expect me to stay home. They expected I'd be right back and that I wasn't going to make it. But I made it. You know, I went drastic with juicing and my diet was crazy healthy. So now I can't eat my salads that I was living on, and I've gained 10 pounds.
Turn right onto Shentz Road.
Anyway, pulling my teeth has had its good points for my health.
Continue on Shentz Road
Mentally,
for 4 miles.
I would say it's not been real good because I really do feel like I've lost myself. I look in the mirror and I don't know who I see, you know? I mean, I see myself sometimes and I'm like, I'm still pretty. It's okay. And then other times I look at myself and I just don't know, you know? I just feel so lost. And I know people are going to be like, all you ever do is complain. But you know what? This could happen to somebody else that's getting ready to have their teeth pulled. And to be aware of it, like if you know it could be coming, it's actually helpful. So I really do feel lost. I also make videos for a sort of living. I don't make any money making YouTube videos, but companies send me their products and I make videos, and I don't feel like I am representing them well right now. I put those top dentures in when I make the video. I just feel, I mean, nobody knows that doesn't know because they look okay, but I can't explain it. I feel so lost. I feel like, where did I go? You know? And yeah, I'm complaining. I do complain a lot. So what? That's what YouTube is for. Why do you think I made this channel? To help me deal with life. I made this channel in the beginning to help me leave a mark for my kids. Here you're told you're dying, and I don't have any grandkids yet. And I thought, my grandkids will never know me. So I started making the videos because I want my grandkids to know me. I want them, when they do silly stuff or they're acting crazy, funny, whatever, I want them to know, like, oh my God, I'm just like my grandmother. She's crazy, silly. I want them to know who I am. So that is why, not only that, I wanted my sons, mainly Cordell, I wanted him to be able to look back and see me, because when I'm gone, I worry about him. He has so many diseases, and I think when I die, I think he will kill himself. He has Tourette's. He has fibromyalgia. He has AMPS. He's in so much pain all the time. I feel bad for him. He is not on any narcotics. He's just in pain. He's getting ready to start Lyrica. But I hate that he's at 16, 17 got to be on a pain medicine. You know? So my hope, getting my teeth pulled, I want to make it long enough so that maybe Cordell finds a woman that he falls in love with and finds a reason to keep going, you know? Because right now we're a team, and he tells me often that he wants to die, but that he would never leave